Hi, it's John Binnie here. I wanted to keep my promise and follow up with a talking video with no singing or guitar. And I'd like to answer a question about how I write a song each day. So the short answer is that every morning I get up and I go for a run. I get up at 5 a.m. I take my little dog Patch out for a run and we go for about 3-4 miles. And then I come back to my studio right here and I sit and do some yoga exercises for a few minutes, and then I meditate. So during meditation I go through really kind of relaxing and connecting down to Mother Earth, and then once I've put a kind of protective dome around my family and my town and where I live, I then extend it out, that kind of love out all the way around the world. I can visualize it going around the planet and the whole planet like glowing with love. And then I extend it out around the galaxy, like the kind of swirl of the galaxy, and then out across many galaxies and all the universe. And so as I kind of conclude that phase of the meditation, I kind of try and raise the vibration of everything in the universe. And after that, I then ask my guides and source and higher self or higher selves for messages, and I just wait and listen, and it usually takes a few seconds and then something will start to come through. And it can be anything. It can be a mix of like visuals and colors and words, and more recently I say them, speak them out loud as they come to me, and it's really just a way of trying to remember them. And so that just lasts for not long, maybe up to about a minute. Sometimes it's quite short, just 2 or 3 sentences, and then other times it can be real long. It can be like almost like a full song, I'm being told. And I'm never really sure if the message is for me or for me and many others. I just don't think about it, I just kind of go with it. And so later that day, I then just go and record a song. So I literally just sit down with my guitar, and I don't really think through the music. I just try and start with something that I haven't recently started with in terms of a chord or a pattern, and just what I think fits with the music that I hear through meditation anyway. And then I just start it. So it's really just about opening up like that creative flow and letting it flow through you. For many years I hadn't written any songs, and I started writing probably when I was about 16, 17, but for at least 10 years I really didn't write. And so now to some extent I feel like I'm catching up. So since February I've been writing a song every day, and some days it's multiple songs. And then 2 years ago is how I kind of ramped up to it. So I started doing like one a week, and then the weekends, and then I'd do like a couple at the weekends, and then I'd just start growing out and out and doing more and more. And I don't know what it is that kind of that catalyst that made me want to do it every day, but it's just been absolutely amazing. And everybody's different, and I can't say that I can't promise you that if you sit down in meditation and just kind of ask for creativity to come through, but I guess creativity comes through all of us in so many different ways, and it flows through us. And it's not to dismiss our mind completely. Our mind is a really useful tool to be able to kind of grasp those concepts and help translate them into this like 3D world, into your tools. So like into your guitar or your piano or your pencil or your paint or whatever expression you like to make. And when you talk to many artists, even scientists, they talk about this kind of creative flow that comes through them. And it doesn't really matter what your beliefs are, religious or not, or whether you meditate or not. It's just about making space for that time and that energy to come through you. And it's yours as much as it is the universe's. And you should be proud of your ability to channel these beautiful creations. And I would definitely recommend creating every day. So when I create each day, for a song, I do it before work every day, and I just spend about 10 minutes recording, editing the video, and then uploading it, and that's it done. And at the weekend I spend a bit more time, so I get up super early, early for a weekend, it's like 5 a.m. on the weekend, and I spend a couple of hours in the studio in the morning before my family wakes up, and that allows me to just spend more time on doing the mixing and the videos, and like sat here in the studio with the lights. and just kind of focus a bit more on the quality. But I did recently think, oh, should I keep going with my songs during the week? And actually, they really surprised me because they're a really different style. I have to sing much quieter, and they help me explore so many different songs that never would have been created. So I think I haven't actually counted, but over about 380 songs. And I just want to keep going. Like, I just absolutely love the process. And I don't really know where it's going. I know what my mission is. My mission is to raise the love vibrations of billions of hearts. And I love doing that. You know, even if they're listening to my music or not, I feel like every day I shine brighter, and I help others, and you all help me shine brighter. And I just absolutely love. I'm overwhelmed by all the comments that you give me. It's just absolutely fantastic. So please do keep sharing your own talents and your creativity and what resonates with you. It's just such a magical time and a magical process, and I really would encourage you to, you know, don't worry about your confidence about whether you think you're any good or not. Just step into your power, into your creativity. So I'm almost at 7 minutes. I'll wrap up by just saying a massive thank you all to all of your support, all your kind comments. It's just overwhelming. I sometimes get a bit too focused on the music, and I'm replying to my comments a bit later in the day. But just know that I often sit for hours kind of reflecting on comments as I'm busy at editing and thinking of other things. So thank you so much for all your support, and I send my love from here in Scotland, from my heart to yours. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the most beautiful vibrations in the world.